Watch this. 3 simple steps to add wrist whip to your forehand without rebuilding your entire stroke from scratch. To help you better feel the power chain from legs all the way to wrist and fingers, we're going to progressively add wrist action into your existing forehand framework. Think of your forehand as the big structure. Maybe you've reached 50%. Now we add 10% wrist, then 20%, building gradually. Today's training plan starts from step 1, just like the demonstration you saw. We start by moving the wrist, but remember, the movement has a specific direction, just like when I taught forearm direction before. The wrist can only go backward to forward because we generate power from our side toward the opponent. So the only direction is back to front. You don't need to drop the wrist downward or swing from outside to inside. Simply go back to front, meeting the ball with friction, find that clapping feeling. That's step 1. For this session, I'm not asking for heavy training volume. The racket has weight, and the wrist is your weakest, most injury-prone area. So when you start feeling tired or sore, make sure to stop, shake it out, and relax the wrist. Don't let it get overly tense. With that in mind, keep your whole body relaxed and still. Rely purely on wrist and fingers to loop the ball. However much force the wrist alone can generate, that's all you use. Once you find that feeling of the wrist actively creating friction on the ball, move to step 2. Add medium body rotation. Turn the waist slightly, let it carry the wrist. No need to sink your center of gravity too low. Blend it in gradually. You'll notice the ball quality becomes very high. Your movement is simpler than before, yet your quality and consistency have improved dramatically. That's the advantage of systematic training. Now we jump to step 3, finding that instant wrist whipping sensation. It's hit first, then brush. I've explained this for backhand too. When we add waist rotation for power, the waist primarily contributes impact force, not spin. So the bigger your waist turn, the more you can drive through the ball with impact. In step 2, we used a small waist turn, less impact, more friction. Step 3 means a bigger waist turn. When the waist rotates out, it naturally produces impact. You don't need to think about it. Just open the waist and the rotation automatically adds the hitting element. Then simply add wrist friction on top, creating a natural whipping feeling. The bigger the waist turn, the more penetrating the shot. The wrist handles friction and control, the waist handles power, so open your waist confidently. Again, don't worry about volume, focus on finding the feeling. Set a standard. Once you can land 90% of your shots consistently, you've basically mastered the initial forehand power sensation. To recap, step 1, wrist direction only. Step 2, add moderate waist rotation. Step 3, full power whip. Practice each step thoroughly before progressing.